My name is Pablo, and I'm the one that will conduct the service for tonight.
Welcome to the Catchy Marachi Hour, folks, where we sweat a lot and get very bug bitten, but also enjoy sweet fellowship with our Belizean brothers and sisters. How sweet it is to have fellowship in the Lord. Truly, that was the theme of the trip, having fellowship across cultures and countries and skills and strengths. And also our call to share Christ across cultures and countries with our varied skills and strengths. Here you see the ladies. We completely reorganized Miss Jana's bookshelf. We also labeled all the different books according to category. Here's the readers that we're showing right here. While the guys worked out in the hot sun all day, working to put a new roof on the Medina Bank Church, the concrete had been cracking, and we wanted to go help work on it since this was a church that Ridgewood had helped put the walls up on 15 years previously. There's a lot of pictures of Jonathan up on the roof. The guys nominated him the MVP of the trip, and they sent him home first class on the airplane, courtesy of Rodrigo. This was the church that we visited on Sunday morning. Pastor Dustin preached at it. It was at Bella Vista. And it was a very, very, very nice church, built last year, I believe. And we also had the opportunity to visit the pastor's house. This is it. And it was completely day and night different from the church. You could see that the money that had been donated to work on the church, he had used for the church, not for his house. So Mike Helton had actually brought it up as something a future church group could go and do. And so the men went to measure for the building. And hopefully the Lord will provide that. This is Ryan, one of the LeBlancs foster kids. So in the evening, we actually went back to Medina Bank and had evening service there. This is where the church was meeting while the building was under construction. And the music that you're listening to is actually from this service. This is us waiting for the service to start. We were told to get there at 6 o'clock. It didn't start till 7. So this is what it looked like. We had the lights on at night. And then Monday it was back to work on the roof. They had to build these rafters. The previous roof had been concrete, and so that's why you see the rebar going across. In a lot of these pictures, they left that on there, about half of it. They'd actually crunched up the roof and used it to fill in the gaps on their road leading up to the church. But this kind of roof will be a lot more breathable, and it's also prettier. In the evenings, we had the opportunity to go over a book by John Piper, Camaraderie of Confidence, comparing the lives of Hudson Taylor, George Mueller, and Charles Spurgeon, and how they all relied on God's sovereignty to fulfill his mission in the world. Now, this is the soccer field. Rodrigo ended up playing soccer there almost every night, late into the night, and this is Monday night. He reserved the field, so some of us got to play. And this is the LeBlancs house. You can see Miss Jana and Halia and a couple other kids up there. So the church had this old tin that they had salvaged from another project, and the guys actually had to go down to the river to wash it, get off some mildew. Now, this was actually a guy from Romania that was biking across the Americas all the way from Alaska, and the team got to witness to him. But you'll have to ask them for more of the story on that. And see, this was the girls' ministry, cooking all the meals. Now this is a pump that the town needed to be put in. Their pump wasn't working, so that's another future project to get working on. Now this was the final day, Wednesday. The team really thought that they'd finish the roof on Monday or Tuesday, but not Wednesday. But things tend to take a little bit longer than planned, especially in Belize. So Wednesday, the ladies went up with the men to Medina Bank and spent the day visiting with the women and helping with the meal preparation. We got to learn how to make empanadas and fried chicken. So it was a good day of visiting and being encouraged in the Lord. So this is the tortilla making, getting ready for empanadas. We also chopped cabbage, and the knives were dull, so Miss Anna showed Bernardina how to sharpen a knife on the bottom of a ceramic cup. And we also ground coconut with this special device that they have that went into the rice. And this is raw chicken on a banana leaf. And the finished product.
Yeah! Okay, well, I gotta do it now. You'll be the only one not doing it. I don't like heights. Oh!